Hey everybody, it's Amanda, and it's Thursday, and it's time for a grocery haul. It's been a while, everyone. I have been, as you know, working on renovating my house, and I have just been doing this major push to try to get it wrapped up. And I'm doing really well. I used to have a room by room list, and now my list is inside and outside. It's just a few things I have left on each one. So I'm wrapping it up. I'm gonna try to make sure that I show you guys some updates on some things that I've been doing, so be on the lookout for that. And also we have started September, so there's lots of links for that hanging around the channel. I'll put one in the description box in case you haven't seen it. And every day in September we are doing soup dishes, so I'm trying to get back on track with videos and trying to finish wrapping up the house project, and it's all coming together. But today I went to my discount store, and it's the first time I've been in a while, and I was just like, you know, the snacks and things in the house are kind of light because we've just been kind of making do with what we have for a while. So it's like, let me just go see what I can find and we will stock up at the house. So so I went there, and I thought I would share with you what I purchased. So I actually went to Aldi as well, and Brianna was with me, and she got a few things. So that's gonna be part of the haul too, because it's on the receipt, so you're gonna see it all. Anyway, let me show you the receipts, and I will show you what I purchased. Okay, so here are my receipts. This is Aldi, and I spent $8.78. And over here at my discount store, I spent $43.73, so a little over $50. But of that, oh, I don't even know, a good portion of it is Brianna stuff. And I do want to point out, I don't have it here because I already have it stacked away with the kitty stuff. But I got some 9 Lives 36 variety cans cat food, and it was $9.99. So you won't see that in the haul, but just keep in mind $10 of this $43 total is cat food. So technically that's not part of my food budget, that's part of our personal item budget. But anyway, it's on the receipt. So about $50 spent. Let me show you what we have. All right, I went ahead and turned on the light because we actually are getting the remnants of the hurricane, and we actually were running, and I probably look a little damp. We were running through the store. It's part of the reason why some of Brianna's stuff is with this, to make sure that we got everything done quickly enough so we beat the rain, which we did. But anyway, so this is all the things that we got. So let's start with Aldi first, and I can see that Brianna I had everything set up, and she threw her lunch meat over here because she made herself a sandwich. So she bought lunch meat at $2.99 for an 8-ounce package. And she also bought on that receipt, I don't know if you saw it, a bottled water for 99 cents. So those are Brianna's things. We'll just set that there. What I purchased were these avocados and the garlic. Now, the garlic was $1.19 each, and I got 2. The avocados I got loose because the bagged ones weren't ready to be used, and I plan to use these. So, so I got 3 of those. The avocados were 75 cents each, so I paid $2.25 for all of them. So that's all that I got at Aldi. That was the $8.78 was the avocados, the garlic, lunch meat, and a water. So the rest of the items on here are from the discount store, and I think I got some pretty good deals this week. I'm going to start with the things that belong to Brianna, just because, you know, we can get those off the list real fast. So the first thing right here, oh, I took the tag off, but this Incognito Italian plant protein Italian sausage was $1.50. And she got this vegan meat lovers from Morningstar Farm, their little burger thing. And she's not vegan, but she eats a lot of vegan things. Anyway, that was also $1.50. And then back here, this is her favorite kind of chips. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, the Paqui Jalapeno Tropical. And it's in date, and they were $1.50. And I don't even know how much they usually are, like $4 or something like that. It's kind of an expensive bag of chips. So her and her friends, whenever they hang out, they eat these chips. So she literally called her friends in the store and was like, I'm getting this bag of chips and you're gonna be so happy. So anyway, so yeah, she got that, and $1.50 each. And then back here, another thing that she wanted was this organic plus vanilla soy milk. Her boyfriend is vegan, and so of course she hangs out with him a lot, and they cook a lot. And so this is one of the things that they like to use for different things. So anyway, she purchased this. These were only 2 for $1, so this is a really good deal. So anyway, so those are, I think, all the things that were part of Brianna's purchases, which let me interject here and mention something about how we do that with our kids. So this is just a little side note. If you have older kids, one of the things I do is when they turn 14, we bank with Wells Fargo. This is not any kind of promotion. This is just telling you what we do. But Wells Fargo has a teen checking. So when they turn, I don't know why I'm so red. It's the lighting. Anyway, so they have a teen checking, and when they turn 14, we start a bank account for them. And then that way they learn how to manage money by the time they're grown. So when they start their teen checking, I'm on their checking account because an adult has to be on it. And they usually keep that same checking account. I'm actually on all of their checking accounts except for Ricky, who is married. I'm still on Brian's account, I'm still on Brianna's account. And the reason why it works for us is I actually don't touch their account unless they need something. And then what I can do is if we're at the store, like today we were in a hurry, rather than trying to do two separate, you know, receipts and pay separately and all that, we'll just put it on one, and then we can transfer it because I'm on both accounts. We can transfer it from their account into my account. So it's nothing stressful. I don't gotta wait for them to pay me back. They have to have their money in the account before I will do that. I'll pay for it for them because they will pay me back. But it's not about being cheap. It's not that I wouldn't buy her, you know, $2 worth of soy milk, but it is just about being financially responsible. And so that's just what we do. So that's just a side note if you are interested in how we do those things. It's just a lot easier for us to just transfer it between accounts, so that's why we put it all in one. Anyway, so Brianna had a few dollars worth of items today. Actually, she had $1.50 times 7 plus $3 lunch meat plus the $4. So she spent $16.50 plus tax. So that's out of the $50, that was her portion, plus the cat food was another 10. So really, I only spent for me like 25. So that's pretty good. Anyway, back to the things that I purchased. Okay, so we were over here at Pretzels, and these pretzels were 50 cents. And I have been in a pretzel mood lately. You guys, I made Italian wedding soup the other day, and I did not have any breadcrumbs, so I had some pretzels and I crushed them and use that instead of breadcrumbs. Let me tell you something, that was really amazing. Just a side note. But now I'm on a pretzel kick, so I had to get those for 50 cents. I got these bunny snacks from Annie's for 79 cents. Speaking of Italian wedding soup, I also didn't have the correct pasta, and this is the correct pasta that you use for the technical Italian wedding soup. And so I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. Acini di pepe? Maybe, I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm sure you will. Anyway, so I got this and it was only $1. So I was very excited about that. And then I got some soy sauce for $1.50. You guys know that I have been on this thing with Ancient Grains, and I saw they had this Bob's Red Mill Organic Farro for $2. Had to pick that up. Speaking of which, also honey oat granola for $2. They actually had a lot of Bob's Red Mill and other good quality flour. And I almost bought some, and Brianna was like, Mom, you do not need more flour. Have you not seen where I got like 200 pounds of flour? I'll link it at the top. Go look up there. But yeah, no, I didn't need any more, so I didn't buy it, but I wanted to. This organic mac and cheese was only 5 for $1. So I was very happy to get that as well, because we will use that for a snack every once in a while. So ground turkey. So I'm really trying to switch over to organic meats, but I still use ground turkey. And what I'd like to do is take some of the chicken that I have raised for me by the Hollers and grind it up and use that as ground chicken instead. But I just have not had the time with all of this house projects. So in the meantime, I'm just making do with ground turkey here and there. So anyway, these were a really great deal at $1.49 a pound. So I picked up 5 of them, and I was very, very happy to have that. And by the way, we're going to use that in Italian wedding soup also. So y'all are just getting a heads up as to what recipes are coming. I got a cucumber for salads and things. That was 33 cents. These artisanal bread rolls. First of all, they go really well with soup. Secondly, they are so tasty, you guys. They're so soft and fluffy, and they make you happy. They're only $1 at the discount grocery store. Speaking of $1, box of baby spinach, $1. This cauliflower, I think it was like 50 cents or something. They're all starting to get a little bit of brown, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna use that before it goes fully brown, so that'll be cool. So anyways, too great a deal to pass up at 50 cents, so I grabbed that. And then the last thing back here is a bag of kale for $1. Can't beat that. Can't beat those prices at my discount store. So anyway, all in all, I spent, like I said, about $25 on food, $10 on cat food, and then Brianna spent about $16.50 on her items for her and her friends and her boyfriend and all their hangout stuff. So that is what we purchased this week. Not too shabby. I just, like I said, I wanted to get a couple little easy snacky things to have in the house, and we got a few things. And I think that rounds out what we already have on hand pretty well. So anyway, all right, so again, Souptember, link down in the description box. And aside from that, come back, and what I'm gonna show you tomorrow, I think, is the improvements that I've done in my backyard. So keep an eye out for that, and I will see you next time. Bye.